For a child, the museum is usually not the most interesting place to be. They usually imagine big, cold rooms filled with bones, sculptures, and paintings, and an old lady talking for what seems like eternity. This is the story of a place that wants to change that. The children's exposition in the Regional Historical Museum of Bogovgrad was established 9 years ago and is the first ever scientific exhibition adapted for children in a Bulgarian museum. It was part of a project called Optimizing the Work of Bulgarian Museums with Children and Young People, funded by the America for Bulgaria Foundation. The New Bulgarian University and the American Association of Children's Museums partnered with the Regional Historical Museum of Bogovgrad. They wanted to create a place where children can experience the wonders of history, nature, and the museum environment in an interesting and accessible way. In the past, this room was used for movie projections. All there was a TV screen and some seating, as well as a small exposition related to nature. There were no windows and not much color. However, with the hard work of the people from the museum, it turned out into a cozy and colorful space for children to learn and create. It took several months to make sure it fits all the requirements, and the 7th of September 2010 was when the Kids Corner opened its doors to visitors. The Kids Corner includes several games and interactive activities that illustrate the life of prehistoric people and the diversity of the nature that surrounds us. The room is divided into two parts, nature and archaeology. Let's go with the nature first. This is a sandbox surrounded by seals with the footsteps of different animals. Children can make steps in the sand and use the cars to discover which animal they belong to. Here is a model of a tree, which children can decorate with flower, plant, and animal magnets to recreate the different seasons. This table contains puzzles that show representatives of different bird species, the male, the female, and the little one. It also used to include materials with which children could make the nest of different birds. However, it turned out to be a very messy activity, and the organizers are still looking for a way to make it more practical. This is the bird telephone. Okay, it may not actually be there at the moment because of some technical issues, but it's cool enough to mention. There is a catalog with photographs of birds and fun facts about them. Children just have to dial the number next to the bird they like, and they can hear it sing on the phone. Now, let's travel back in time. Here we have a sandbox where imitations of archaeological finds are buried, such as bones, stone, and copper tools and fragments of ceramics. The boxes contain bones of the first 4 animals to be domesticated by mankind: goat, sheep, pig, and ox. In these specially prepared crews, which also are not there at the moment, children can learn and plant the oldest cultivated plants: wheat, barley, lentils, and peas. Children can immerse themselves into prehistorical times by looking around the construction of a prehistoric home as it looked like 8,000 years ago. They can even dress up as prehistorical people themselves. Some children enjoyed this place so much that they decided to celebrate their birthdays there. They can dress up, play games, and have some food in the seating area outside. An interesting part of the Kids Corner is its symbol: the adorable mole wearing glasses and scratching the back of its head with confusion. There was a kids contest to find a name for the mole, and the winning one was Tukitam, meaning here and there. You can see the mole all around the room, and there is a special costume of it that children can wear. This is just the beginning of the Kids Corner's history, and it has a long way to go. With this story, we wanted to show all the love and hard work that went into creating this place, and all the potential it has for the future, as long as it gets enough support and interest. Finally, we would like to remind you of a wonderful quote by Ron Olson: "My childhood may be over, but that doesn't mean my playtime is." So, remember the child in you and smile more.